Hey, Wendy Bill here, and we're out in California in the Mojave Desert at a location called Salt Creek. We're out hiking a little bit today. I've come to the first BLM sign. With all the money BLM gets and Park Service gets, you'd think they could keep these signs a little bit better, good shape, a little bit better shape. But you can pause the video and read this. I've got a lot of hiking to do today. Yes, and that is wet. Now, Salt Creek gets its water from the overflow of the Mojave River. It's underground out to here, and this is where it gets it. Now this flows in and mixes with the Armagosa River, which is another underground river, but bubble like this in spots. Coming out of Nevada, goes past Dumont Dunes, through Beatty. It originates up at the very top of Beatty, up in the hills. And this is how Death Valley gets its water. More water in Death Valley than people realize. I'll bring you back when I get some more. Okay, we're at the next sign. I hope you guys can read this one. Kind of a washed out area right here, so it's real hard to stand here. Pick the best view, pause the video, and go ahead and read it. But here is Salt Creek. We have a pretty good amount of water flowing in the desert. We have a BLM marker pounded in the ground. I wish I knew what the sign that used to be on it said. Okay, we got to watch out for snakes today. I don't know if you can see it, but right on that rock is a small lizard enjoying the sun right now. I want to stay on it until he moves some more. Okay, but last year and the year before we had some major flooding happen, and this Salt Creek turned into the Salt Creek River. It took out the road, did a lot of damage. Highway 127 was closed, and this was never this big. Okay, I'm gonna walk on. I'll keep you with me on for a little bit while I'm walking. I'm a little slow, I'm recovering still from my illness. So this will be the most substantial hike I've done since I started feeling better. And we're not only hiking to see Salt Creek, we are also looking for the remains of San Bernardino County's oldest blacksmith shop. We are on the Mormon Trail, and we're on the Death Valley escape route. It was the most easterly escape route to get them out of Death Valley, the Henry Wade's escape route. And this was one of the more southern routes down here. They get to California. Okay, I'm gonna shut off the camera. It looks like the trail gets a little hairy down here, so I like to have my hands free. Oh, when I said the trail got a little bit hairy, I wasn't kidding. Real sketchy area, but I made it. I gotta make the rest of this one now, so we'll see about coming back that way. Well, this is the trail coming down. Water goes back underground right about there. And we have come to the cabin. And we'll go up here and see what the sign says. Yep, this is it. Along with the other statements it was made there, I understand this was a blacksmith's shop slash house for all the travelers. You know, because back in the days, we're talking wagon train days, things break, things have to be repaired, things have to be welded back together. Blacksmith was the one to do it. He used a forge, hammers, an anvil, and miscellaneous tools. You can see the flat bottom over there. There was a window. Apparently there was one there also. Probably was a couple on this side. To get the down canyon breeze going one way in the morning, one way in the evening. But you gotta stop and think. These ruins are over 100 years old. Now you need to put on your Imagine caps. Imagine living out here I'm gonna have a seat. Imagine living out here in late 1800s, early 1900s. Before the railroad came through, your closest thing to a town would have been Los Angeles, Salt Lake City. If you needed just a little small farming community, Pahrump might have had a couple of ranches then. Las Vegas was definitely only a mining community back then. Then after the railroad came through, you could go over towards Baker. And you had the Tonopah Tidewater, which gave them transportation out of this area. That would have been that direction to the south. probably about 10-15 miles. Then you had the Los Angeles Salt Lake City Railroad that it would connect to in Ludlow and then into Los Angeles. Going grocery shopping was probably a 3-day trip, 4-day trip by railroad. By wagon, you'd probably be talking a month trip, round trip. And you didn't want your property vandalized, so one person always stayed with the property, and one person would take the horse or the wagon or whatever and head into town. So this is so much for the little cabin and blacksmith shop. And now I'm going to see if I can get over and make it to the 1930s hard rock mining area. I'll bring you back as I see more. It's hard in this rough terrain, some of it, to hold the camera and walk. So I'll just bring you on and as I see stuff that's interesting. Thank you for watching. Underground river. You can see where it goes. Through here, it's got hard rock underneath the sand, so it can't go deep. And here it can start dropping down deeper. But if you go down this wash, clear over by the highway, you'd probably get down 6-8 feet and you'd find running water. In that direction, coming up here, coming around, and that's Salt Creek. Well, I'll be back to my truck here in a few minutes, so enjoy Salt Creek. It's a beautiful area. Water in the desert. You know, we always hear it's so dry. Doesn't always dry. Alrighty, thank you for watching. Everybody have a great day. And I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. So everybody have a great, blessed day. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. I got to get this channel better, get it moving better to be able to afford to keep making videos. Thank you very much for watching.